Hey everybody, this is Thomas from Dutch Football Tips, and today I'm finally going to review some Dutch Eredivisie matches. And it took a while because of the winter stop they had, and they continue this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with game week 18. I've got four great tips for you guys, and I'm just going to tell them. I'm not going to bet on Twente Heracles. This is a derby, and Twente is very weak at the moment. Heracles is a bit good. They lost one guy, Tanane, so I wonder how they are going to perform after the winter stop. Cambuur Vitesse is not a match for me. I'm going to Zwolle against Heerenveen. And I like this match because Zwolle is priced low because of their recent form and their huge amount of injuries. But there are a lot of players who aren't first 11 players within these injuries. Only Sainsbury and Van Hintem from time to time, and the rest isn't in the first 11. Heerenveen also got some injuries. And the reason why I love Pek Zwolle is that they don't win a lot at home, but Heracles doesn't win on the road either. If you look at their last matches, Zwolle lost against Ajax, which is quite normal, won against AZ, drew away against NEC, and won away against Roda. But most important, they do have a very good home streak if you take out Vitesse, Utrecht, and Ajax. You see, it's very green earlier the stages, which is a bit my opinion that they are probably going to perform well against Heerenveen. Heerenveen only won against Twente when they were really bad. For the rest, they won against NAC in the cup and didn't win on the road so far, only against Twente. So although Zwolle isn't very good performing at home, they score not against Ajax, but almost all home games, and Heerenveen also scores a lot. It's a great match for 2.5 goals or overs. But I am going to pick Zwolle to win or draw at 1.3. Mainly because I don't see them lose against this Heerenveen in this stage of the season. It's a risky one, but hey, betting is risky. The second bet I'm going to take is not Roda against AZ. Poor teams against each other. Not the Graafschap against Excelsior. I like the Graafschap in this one, but they tend to take their points, to win their points on the road. It's very weird. ADO Ajax got some doubts. No, ADO drew against Ajax last year, and they won against Feyenoord at home, so it's going to be a tricky one. I like ADO in this one, but not have enough confidence to bet on it. The second bet is Feyenoord against PSV. This is a very tricky one, and the reason why I'm going to pick Feyenoord is because they didn't lose this season at home, and better said 3, 4, 5. They only had 5 goals against them. And I know that PSV is another team than, for example, Twente of Heracles, but still Feyenoord drew against Ajax. And with the home advantage, and PSV, who is, they did win against Heracles and Vitesse, but they also drew against Willem II. I personally think that Feyenoord got more passion, more ambition to win or draw this match. It could go either way, but picking Feyenoord to win or draw at 1.44 is, in my opinion, good value. So therefore, I'm going to take a risk, Feyenoord not losing at home against PSV at 1.44. Still, it's a risky one because if somebody is going to beat Feyenoord in their own home, it is PSV. The third bet is Groningen against Utrecht. Don't be scared of Utrecht's very good streak in the last 5 matches. Groningen isn't performing very well, but if you check the home matches of Groningen, you see that they rarely lose. They drew against Feyenoord, and drew against Twente. And for the rest, they've won everything, so they didn't lost so far. Utrecht, on the other hand, only won against Zwolle, and Graafschap drew against AZ. It's not bad, it's not good, it's mediocre, and for the rest, they've lost everything only against ADO this season. With this in mind, I personally don't see Groningen. I'm very fan of Groningen at home. Don't see them lose against this Utrecht. Probably is going to be a goal fest, but taking Groningen at 1.4 at home, not to lose, it's very good value in my opinion. So third bet, Groningen versus Utrecht, home or draw at 1.4. That rhymes. And the last bet is NEC against Willem II. NEC, same story as Groningen, very good at home. And Willem II on the other hand, mediocre on the road. Look at NEC, they only lost against Ajax this season and drew twice against Groningen and PEC Zwolle. They also won against Feyenoord, which was a very good match though. So I don't think that Willem II is going to change this, especially if you see what they are performing. 2-2 against the Graafschap. They won against Twente, but who didn't? I would say almost. For the rest, they won against Cambuur, but it was last season already. So therefore, easy pick. NEC not to lose. Home or a draw at 1.3 is, in my opinion, a dead. It's not a dead cert, but a very quick bet, and I think it's going to get in easily. Easy money, in my opinion. Those were my tips for game week 18. I've got only 4. It's been a bit tricky because of Feyenoord clashing against PSV. I don't like Ajax visiting ADO, and for the rest, I wonder what Twente is going to do against Heracles. So, c'est ça, and I will see you next week. Is it next week? Yes, next week. Good luck.